What is going on, guys? Footberg here, and today we've got a trading video for you. It's going to be quite detailed and informative, so it might end up being a long video, but it is definitely going to benefit you in terms of making coins. Now, basically what this method is, a lot of people do it already, it is going to be mass bidding and then selling at the correct time. Now, you can do this method daily because it is so simple to pick different players to do this method with. So you can, on a Monday, you could buy one player and sell Monday night. On Tuesday day, you can buy a player, sell Tuesday night. It works because you're buying cards at virtually discard that even come, say you buy something on Monday at 450 coins, and then Monday night we get an SBC and you're able to sell those cards even at 550, you're still making 100 coins a card. And if you do that on a big scale, you're going to make a lot of coins. Now, the best time to really do this, if you want to go in on the bigger sort of cards, is during your main supply. So squad battle rewards, Thursday rewards, your promos. So on Friday, 6 o'clock, when you've got all those packs being opened by everybody, what people will tend to do, they'll open their packs at like 6 o'clock, and with all their duplicates, they'll just list them up on the market at open bid. So if you start bidding at around, say, 5 to 7 on a Friday, this is a Friday today that this video is going out, so 5 to 7 tonight, if you go on and you start looking at cards on open bid, you will pick up so many cards on open bid at discard. It is absolutely unreal. So what we're going to go through today, to start off with, I'm going to give you a couple of players that you can do this with, but don't go out and just buy these players. What I want to show you is I want to teach you rather than spoon feed you what to do. So I want to give you the ideas and the mindset of what you're looking for. So first player we're going to look at, right, is Ismaili. Now, he's a Brazilian left back and he's quite high rated, which is very good for SBCs. But I'm not showing you this just to go out and say, right, I'm going to go buy Ismaili because Footberg told me to, and I'll wait for the profit. What I want to show you is, as we scroll down here, is the graph. Look at the spikes in this graph. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just look at how many coins you can make here. If you buy this card, like I said, during those big pack supplies, think of the coins you could be making. Just look at some of the bottom prices. Now, this is a daily average. So a daily average of 892. That doesn't mean that he's at that sort of price all day. It means in the morning, he could have been 750. After 6 o'clock, he could have been 1,000, but it averages out at 892. Now, if we were to look at hourly graphs for the last couple of days, look, you've got 1,000, dipped down to 950. Yesterday, he's selling at around 750 to 800 coins yesterday. Wednesday, he was up at 1,000. So on yesterday, if you went and picked him up at around 750 coins there during rewards, he's already up at 1,000, 1,100. You're making 250 to 350 coins on one card straight away just from doing a little bit of work. Now, if you went in at 750 and say bought 100 of him and sold 100 of him today, right now for 1,100, that's 350 profit per card. Take some tax into account. You'd say about 320 coins per card profit. If you did that for 100 Ismailis, you've made 32,000 coins profit just from that one card, from doing a little bit of work on one day. And that's not taken into account. You can then do that again tonight at 5 to 7, like I mentioned. You can go and buy another 100 of him and sell later when he goes up to 1,000. So do you see where I'm getting at? You could 3 times a week you could do this with this specific card. Monday early morning, so squad battle rewards. It's Sunday late night, Monday early morning, depending on where you are in the world. If you're in the UK, you probably be bidding Monday morning because you'll probably be asleep when squad battle rewards comes out. So you've got that Monday block, you can go and buy them for cheap. On the Tuesday, probably selling for 1,000, around 1,100. Then on Thursday, like we've said here, go and buy him around 750 to 800 on bid, get a load of him. Today, Friday, he's up at 1,000, 1,100, go and sell him. Then later on today, Friday, when all the promo packs are being opened, around 5 to 7, go and bid on a load. You've got another stock of him there to go and sell. And this is just one card that I'm showing you. Got another one here, Jack Grealish, 80 rated, so he's quite high. He's the only English sort of left-sided player that's cheap for SBCs, so like your daily SBCs. And if you look at the Grealish graph here, a lot of the time he is very low, but he has those spikes. Now if we look at the hourly graph, say go back to Wednesday, he's pretty much 800 to 750 all day. So you would probably be able to pick a load of him up at discard 750. It is, no, 650 is his discard, sorry. You'd probably be able to pick a load up at 650 to 700. And then even if you could sell him for 800, you're still making a little bit of profit. But if an SBC drops that needs some good chemistry, quite high rated, then you can make absolute bank. That's where you look at these daily graphs and see where you've got a big spike here where he's up at around 1,300. That's probably where one of those SBCs has come. Or it's where he's been out of packs for the likes of an inform, but he hasn't been out of packs at this point. This would have been for an SBC. So I'm sort of giving you an idea here of different players. We've got another one here in Bernard. Now, a lot of people in my Discord use Bernard and they make a lot of coins on him. They buy him at discard. And for instance, last night they were selling at around 1,000 coins insta sell. Maybe if we have a little look at yesterday, we can see, there we go. Look at that little spike in Bernard. And why is that spike? Because at 6 o'clock, we got marquee matchups yesterday. And we've got a little spike in Bernard. It's gone up from 700 to 1,000. If they bought him on yesterday, during rewards at 650, 700, selling for 1,300 coin profit. Like that, off the bat, making very nice, easy profit. Now, the next one that I'm going to show you is Pau Torres. Now this guy is an absolute gem. Centre backs from main leagues that are main nations, if you hit an SBC that come quite often, daily SBCs like puzzle SBCs that we've got coming in the freeze promo, you can make so many coins on these players. Just look at some of the spikes here. Up to 1,300, back down to 1,000, up to 1,400, dropping back down. If we look at the daily graphs, Wednesday, pretty much throughout the day, he's 950 to 1,000. Yesterday, during rewards, he's dropped down to 850, 800. And then yesterday, when marquee matchups came out, boom, 850, spike up to 1,100. So I'm giving you so many examples here that you can just see how easy this method is. And it is virtually no risk because you're picking them up at discard. If nothing comes at 6 o'clock and you think to yourself, okay, I can't sell him now because he's not selling, I'm not going to bother trying to list him up a couple of 100 coins more for lazy buyers, I just want to get rid, just discard them all, and you've lost maybe 1,000 coins. If you buy cards at 650, they discard for like 618. So you're losing 32 coins a card. If you discard 100 of them, you're probably losing about like 2-3k, and you can move on to the next one. But that just never happens. If you're buying a card at 650, I guarantee you will minimum sell it for 750 on bin. So you're never going to lose coins, okay? So you can see straight away from my couple of examples here how easy it is to make coins. And what I'm going to show you now is how you can take this method and even lower budget if you wanted to do it with gold non-rare cards. Now, I just picked this card completely randomly, and you can do it. You can do it like this completely randomly. If you watch what I'm doing here, go to players, FIFA 21 players, and we're going to go to version. We're going to go to gold non-rare. And then if you do price, minimum 200, maximum say 800, we're going to filter it and we're going to put the cheapest card first. Okay, now you just get a load of random players coming up here. Now, what I did is I clicked on this Alexander Selikov. Now, look at him over the last few days, again, with the spiking in prices. Now, look at him on Tuesday, jumped up to 706, and you were probably able to buy him throughout Tuesday for around 400 coins. Now, if we look at the hourly graphs, he is currently 500 coins, dipped down to 450 at the time of recording this. He was 600 coins on Wednesday, jumped up to 700 coins. Yesterday during rewards, virtually discard. 500 coins. You pick them up loads for 500 coins, sell them when he's high at 700, 800, you're making an absolute killing because you can do it on such a large scale. Okay, so that is basically me going into these players, but don't just use these players. Broaden your horizons. Go and look at this little list. Right, let's just pick another one. We are going to pick, right, Ivan Quella, this bloke here. Right, he's from La Liga 2nd Division, currently selling at 500 coins. There we go. Tuesday, look at that spike. 730 odd coins. We can go back to Wednesday here. Just look at the spikes that you're seeing. And if you can pick a card like this up at he's 500 now. If you pick him up at 500 now, tonight we've got Puzzle SBCs. He's a 77 rated Spanish player. There's a very high chance that this guy could jump up to 800, 900, like the graph is showing. See, look at the spikes in these players. It is ridiculous. You can make so many coins on these, and this is just a player that I've picked completely randomly. So you can do that with gold non-rares. Obviously, you can also do it with gold rares. So if we go to version, gold, come on, gold rare. But what you'll have to do is you'll have to go probably min price. If you do minimum price 600 and then 800, it'll show you all the cards that are at the very bottom at the moment. So, for instance, let's just look at Nani, okay? Nani, 80 rated, off league, MLS. He's got loads of little spikes jumping up. So if you would be able to pick him up for 650 at discard, sell him for 800, if you do that with 100 cards, you're making 15k profit for absolutely no work. So go and give it a go. I've got one more thing to show you, but I'm going to have to jump over to the web app. So bear with me a second. I'll be back in a tick. So guys, we're over on the web app. I'm just going to show you the card that I showed you a moment ago, Alexander Shelkov. Right. If we go on to open bid, look, you can see there someone's bid 350. They'll probably win that for 350. But the only problem is, see, another one 350, you'll probably win them. The only problem is the market is completely broken, because if I was to go max bid at say 350 and search, loads of them don't come up. See, we looked a minute ago and it went up to 2 minutes, but we only saw 2 that were at a minute. There's 4 there that have got a minute left to go. So if you just want to do this, just go and bid on 100 of him at 350 coins. You would probably win about 50 of them, and then go and do it again. Wait until later when he might have a little spike in price, and that is just as simple as that. But that isn't what I wanted to show you on the web app. What I wanted to show you is another little, it's not a secret, it's common sense, but not a lot of people do it. And I'll shout out to Foot Trade Academy. He's in my Discord. Right, this is what he basically, it's manager league consumables. If we go to consumables and we go to manager leagues, now for instance, if we find the Eredivisie, wherever it is, let's try and find it here, and we'll see how much it is. I think its cheapest is around 1,000 coins. It's not even 1,000 coins at the minute. There, look, 1,200, and there's one of them. Well, what are the around 1,400 coins it's costing for this. Now, what a very good thing to do is think of some of the leagues that haven't come yet for the foundation cards. We've had Eredivisie, we've had MLS, we've had Championship. Some of the main leagues that we haven't had yet, Chinese Super League, the Super League, Pro League, Liga NOS, which would be a massive one, I think, Liga NOS, because there's a lot of players there that they could give very good boosts to. Now, say for instance we went to one of these leagues, say the Super League. Let's have a little look and see what they're selling for. 150, all of them. Now, I guarantee you, when the Super League foundations come out, which they will do one, because it's a big off league. If they're doing the MLS, they're doing Eredivisie, they'll do leagues like this. Go and put 50 of them in your club, okay, at 150 coins. There you go. I'm just going to make a couple of bids here and buy a couple while I'm here. Go and chuck a few in your club. 150 coins. I'm not 100% sure what they discard at. We'll see now. When I win one of them, we'll see what they discard at. But when the Super League Foundation comes, that will probably jump up to around 800 plus coins. It is just really simple. And with the likes of the Chinese Super League, a lot of the players from the Chinese Super League are Brazilians. So if you look at Brazilian managers, they're already at 5k. So people will want to use the CSL Manager League because they can't use a Brazilian manager because they're at 5k. So what that'll do, it'll bump the Chinese Super League manager consumables even higher. So they only quick sell for 38 coins and you're paying 150. Now I know there's a potential to lose 112 coins, but I guarantee you will not lose, because these things will 100% they will turn up in the game. It is just a case of when. Now if you have your club in a good position, then you can make so many coins. If I go to my club quickly, I have a little search for rarity. I went and bought loads of the Sudamericana cards as soon as the Sudamericana League SBC expired. Lo and behold, last night it came back out. All of these cards are worth over 1,000 coins now. I bought them for around 300, 350. I've trebled my coins there because I got my club in a position to make coins. That is basically all you're doing with this. It's club stocking. It's just thinking about the right way of doing things. Now, I've waffled on a lot here. There's a lot of information to take in. But hopefully, tonight is a prime example. We've got a new promo coming out. There's going to be so many packs open. You will get so many things on bid at discard price. Just go and try it. Try some of the cards that I've shown you, or just go and have a look on Footbin, pick a random card and go and try them. But that is going to be it. It's been a pretty long video for just talking about trading, but I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed it. And today, this is my first video as a YouTube partner. Today I got accepted to the YouTube program, so there might have been some adverts in this video. For the first time ever in my video, there might be some adverts. So I'm really excited about what's to come in the future, and I hope you will be right alongside with me. So I will see you in the next trading video that we knock out. Until then,